Hello, this is Janet. Welcome to the live session. Thank you so much for following. Many of you today, I think I promised you and I've prepared you enough to tell you today's topic. So I hope you come in big numbers. As always, share with your friends if you want them to benefit. Share in your favorite groups. And thank you so much for always following. Share this video. Today I'm going to spend a lot of time explaining about Canada, because many of you have been wanting a lot about Canada. For those who followed me for a long time, you know I'm always about the United States. We have so many videos, and right now the green card is going on. I hope you've made your applications for the green card, okay? I hope you're doing your job. Some of you want Janet to teach you everything. Take your time. Us on this page, we are determined to do things ourselves. Thank you so much for coming. As usual, remember to subscribe. Our numbers are going on YouTube. My little bell is here. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Janet Rangi on YouTube. Some of you don't know this, janetrangi.com. janetrangi.com, you'll find all these videos organized in one place. YouTube, I'm a visual person. Remember to subscribe, like, okay? All right. The mother of all, thank you so much for liking our page. Facebook, for always coming. Continue liking, continue following. Our numbers are growing. Our goal at the end of this year is 100,000 followers, because the more people come, the more we learn, okay? The whole point is to spread the message. As usual, thank you so much, okay? Even for the followers who followed me for a long time, this is not a familiar topic. This is completely new. Even if you followed me for years, today is one of those days that you will need. By the way, get yourself pens and papers. This is not that kind of video that you're just going to watch without any preparation. This is one of those videos you will need a pen and paper. In fact, let me give you time. Go get yourself pens and papers and sit down, because whatever I say today, I'm going to help you. As usual, you always come here, and I'll come down in the comments. If I don't mention your name, I love you, because it's so many of you. I don't like leaving people out. But as usual, we learn from the comment section. That is how I come up with these videos. Like many people have been asking about Canada, I have to deliver. I've been running away from this for a long time and delegating and telling people, go here, go there. I'm like, why did I go to school? I'm educated enough. I can get this knowledge and present to my people. I come across real life examples, people that have gone there, people that have done things. I do my research. That's why I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger. I make these videos so we can learn and make it easy for all of you. Thank you so much for coming. All right? Okay. We're going to get started. Let's start with the points, okay? Now, many of you know that there's Express Entry Canada. And the good news for those of you who followed me for a long time, and I've always told you, Agnes, to prepare and do the IELTS. How many of you know the IELTS exam? Let me spell IELTS, I-E-L-T-S. IELTS exam, okay? For those of you who already have it, do you know you could probably apply for this program starting from next month, November 1, okay? So, as you can see, the title today is the Rural Northern Community Pilot Programs in Canada. They are giving permanent residency. Yes, the other name is green card in America. In Canada, they don't call them green cards. It's permanent residency. You immigrate, you and your children and everyone. As usual, I say, whatever the world knows, we have to know. That's why I'm here today. So with your pens and paper, you're going to write down the process that Janet is going to say. You are going to do your research. You are going to boost yourself and put in the time until you find yourself in Canada, if that is what you want. Some of you come here to enjoy the video, learn about America, learn about Canada, well and good. But for those of us who really want to go, today is one of those days. The Rural Northern Pilot Programs in Canada, designed to diversify, because they've realized many people go to Canada and they want to stay in the big cities like Toronto. How about these other smaller cities with smaller populations that need people? They need skilled workers. And you say, Janet, so who are these people that qualify for that? Okay? Newsflash, this is not like Express Entry. It's for everyone. Okay? They have skills 0, A, B, C, D. And I will post the links. For those who followed me for a long time, when I do a video and I say the links when I'm done, Always go on top of this video. Stop asking, where are the links? Where are the links? It might take me a few hours before I post them, but today I have so many links that I'll post on top of this video. So pay attention, okay? All the things I will talk about in this video, I will post the links here, and then going forward, I will be going each website one by one on the computer and showing you how to apply, okay? So we're gonna be together. This is not something that you are going to rush. I've come here early enough to prepare you because this program is for 5 years, okay? But Janet has presented it in good time, okay? They are starting to open in November, and they are going all the way, some places, some communities up to 2022, some communities are open up to 2023 to give you permanent residency, okay? So this is the news flash. That's why I'm doing this video today. It's for us to prepare ourselves. What do we need? Who qualifies? When do I apply? How do I go about? That's why you're here with pen and paper. Okay? These rural programs, anyone can join. Okay? No skill sets. Number one, high school diploma. High school. Okay? So, don't go asking me, Janet, I didn't do high school. I didn't do high school. Consider yourself out. Okay? So, but if you have a spouse, I always say no one is out. If you have a spouse that has high school, college, you can still go with your spouse, okay? So don't be discouraged. But for all of us who have done high school, and then we went and we became truck drivers, that is a skill, okay? We went to a technical college as an electrician, as a plumber, okay? That is a skill. We went to college as a teacher. That is a skill, okay? They have A, B, C, D, and I'll go show you the national occupation, okay, website, where you can go and see the list of all these occupations. So don't worry about cramming, Janet, I did this, I did that, do I qualify? Basically, yes. If you have a high school education, all of you watching here and you're interested, yes, you qualify for this pile of programs. They are looking for plumbers, electricians, teachers, any skill you have, okay? Of course, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, dentists, all those professions, they are looking for them. And I will share with you the link for the national occupation, okay, for the Canadian national occupations, where you can go and see, okay, do I qualify? And then you are like, so Janet, what do I do? What do I do? Number one, as I said, they need you to prove that you can speak English, okay? You need to, and most of us here, I know. And by the way, good news, some of us are from West Africa. Canada has those French communities. Then you can do the French programs, the French language. But for most of us who speak English, which I believe is very good, which I believe you stand a chance if you score very high. By the way, the scores will be much lower compared to other programs. Other programs, they've been very competitive, okay? And I will link you up with everything so you know what you need to score. So number one, if you're listening to me today, like, Janet, what do I do? Ask on this page, take your pen and paper and say, this is what Janet said that I need to start. Number one, you're going to meet the English requirements. For those of you who've been following Janet for a while and you have your results in your pocket, keep following my video. At the end, you will see that you actually qualify to apply for these things by November of this year. Okay? All right. Now, if you have a pen and paper, any occupation you have, number one, we are going to prove our English proficiency IELTS. Where are we going? We are going to the British Council website. Okay? And I will post the link. Some of you are smart enough, I don't have to post the link. Write it down after this video. Go to the British Council website, under the IELTS, choose the Canadian option for the exam. Okay? Register, have an account. Are we clear? I'm preparing you for this year, for next year, and 2 years from now. That's what, it's not tomorrow. Relax. Okay? Relax. This is what the world knows we need to know. Okay? Now I'm letting you know what the world knows, because they haven't even started applying. Janet Rangi is here to tell you before the program opens. Okay? So you are not behind. The fact that you're watching this video, you're on time. Okay? Number one, what did I say? English. We are going to the British Council website, which I will post the link up here. That will be the first link. Link number one, mark my words. The IELTS exam. We are going to have the account. We are going to study that website inside out and understand what are the requirements for registering for IELTS. And you say, Janet, is my exam offered? Yes, you will scroll down, you put in your country, they will tell you where to do the exam. Most of the time, the exams are done at the British Council in your country. Yes, this exam will be done at home wherever you are, don't worry. But that is point number one. We have to prove to the Canadian communities that we are able to speak English. This one we are going to prepare. And as usual, those who followed me, once you're there, they will show you the preparation materials. If you don't have, always go to khanacademy.org. Again, the link will be here, whether you're taking TOEFL or you're taking IELTS. khanacademy.org. I will post the link, okay? Number two, we are going to show them our education, okay? We're on the same page. We are going to prepare. Now today we are preparing. We are preparing for 6 months from now. We are preparing for 1 year from now. If you have the exams ready, you could be in 2020 marching in Canada. I mean, it could be as soon as 3 months. This is serious stuff, I'm telling you. This is what the world knows. This is what they are doing, okay? And I'm here to prepare you if you are a university student who graduated, if you're a teacher somewhere and you want to improve your life, if you are a plumber, you are a driver, and you have high school education, and your ends are not meeting, and you're tired of your mom being hungry, okay? Take your time, listen to Janet, do a professional job, which I'm going to outline everything. Education, number one, we've spoken English. Number two, we are going to the education programs. We are going to have something called the ECA report. Write it down, the ECA report. We are going to do that report. Where do we do this report, Janet? We are going to the website, okay, that will evaluate our education credentials and tell Canadians what you have. Don't worry, Janet, I went to Abuja. Does it qualify? Janet, I went to Makerere. I know it qualifies. I just went to a technical school. Janet, my school was in a rural area. Janet, I scored a D. Janet, I scored a... No. Janet, I scored an A. No. All of us who are interested, we are not going to put obstacles. Okay? We are just going to work with what we have. Okay? I'm going to post again the link of that website, and during the week, as we continue, I'll be going each website one by one. Some of you need someone to hold your hand, okay? I will teach you how to, and I will show the screen for the website, okay? I'll go on my computer. I won't be here. I'll be on my computer demonstrating. Those who've watched me for a long time, you know that actually sometimes, okay? TOEFL, no, good question. IELTS, from what I'm listening, is the IELTS they're asking for, okay? All right, good question though. But we'll keep on digging. We'll keep on digging. What is the cost of the IELTS exam? Good questions. I love your questions. Okay? We're going to go to that website, British Council. We're going to register and all the information will be there. As I continue, of course, I'll come with numbers. For some of us who like to be fed everything, that's okay. That's why you follow Janet. Okay? All right, we are going to that website. It will tell the Canadians, I did high school. How many years I did? Then they will write a report. Or I did high school and then I went to University of Nairobi. This is what I have, okay? I went to Kenya Polytechnic. I went to this community college. Don't worry what you have, okay? These organizations have been doing this for a long time. They will interpret a report for you, make it look nice, and then we'll send it to Canada. Okay? We're on the same page. Number one, we are going to create an account for an English exam. Number two, we are going to a credential evaluation, okay, and producing an ECA report. To me, I will show you WES, World Educational Credential Services, WES, W-E-S. That will be the website I will post here. We are going to create an account, okay, and then we'll have a report that they need, okay. That will be point number two, okay. Point number three will be experience, okay? What experience do you have as a driver, okay? As a driver, what you do, don't go saying, I drove for 6 months and then I stopped, then I came back driving. No, we are going to look at that National Occupation Services, the NOC, and see what they require, and we are going to match things exactly. We are going to match information. What Canada needs is what we are going to present. They need 12 months of continuous employment as a driver. Put it in there. Continuous employment as a secretary, we are going to put there, okay? Continuous employment for 12 months as a teacher. It comes to about 1,560 hours. That is the requirement. Keep in mind, okay? So you say, Janet, how do I do this? How do I do this? We are going to build a resume. Number three, we are going to produce a resume. Some of you call it curriculum something, okay? We are going to produce a resume. And us, on this page, we are not going to produce a mediocre resume. I will go to the British Council again, or one of the Canadian websites, and I will bring a template, okay? We are going to have a sample resume. It's going to be written the Canadian way, Canadian style, okay? And we are going to make sure we put in our experience to meet the requirements that they're asking on the website. Are we on the same page? I hope we are together, okay? Whether you are a nurse, a doctor, a dentist, a teacher, a plumber, an electrician, wherever, chef, cook, okay? All of us, we have something to offer. These communities are needing help. And the Canadian government has put up pilot programs to see how successful they will be. Because most people are going to Canada and ending up in big cities. So if these pilot programs are successful, they are going to implement them even more because they need millions and millions and millions of immigrants sharing your favorite groups, okay? All right, we are going to have a good resume with the templates following the Canadian style. Don't be in a hurry. Don't do it yourself. Us, we are going to give them a good impression because we know the whole world is looking, okay? But us here, we are going to produce the best English results because I know our abilities, which will put us up there. We are going to write a good curriculum. Let me say resume. They use the word resume, okay? We are going to write a good resume that is going to meet the requirements. If you are a plumber, we are going to look at what you do as a plumber and match that to what the Canadian are asking. Don't go writing your own things that you do back home in Kenya or Nigeria or Ghana, okay? These things are similar, but make them match, okay? If you are a teacher back home, we are going to match your activities as a teacher to look as what the Canadians are asking. That is what will give you an edge, okay? So we are going to have that curriculum vitae, okay? I have to say that because some of you, that's what you understand, but it's a resume, okay? All right. Are we on the same page? Number one, we are going to that website, which I'll post the link. We are going to have the English exam. Some of you already have. If you have, we are getting ready to apply for these jobs in November. They are not open yet. Janet Rangi always ahead of the game. So don't worry, we are ahead of the game on this page. Okay? Number two, we are going to produce our credential evaluation education requirements. I'm going to post the link where we will go create our accounts, and then we start preparing. Okay? Number three, we are going to write a very good resume. Okay? We are going to write a very good resume. All right. Number four, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Listen to me. Number four is a difficult one, but we are going to make it because no one is telling me you are going to apply next week. This is something we are preparing in the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years until 2022, 2023. But on this page, we are ahead. Okay, if you're coming along, prepare some about $8,000 Canadian dollars, so it might be less, on your bank statement, okay? Because they want to make sure that when you go as one person, they will receive you and help you settle. They are not just going to let you. Once they accept you, they will receive you. But you need to demonstrate that you have something. Okay? My friend now said, Janet, I don't have this. No, we are not going to be that kind of a person. Start working on that. Okay? Someone convert for us Canadian 8,000 for one person. I think for 2 people it's about 10,000. For 3 people about 13,000. For 4 people about 16,000. So the numbers keep increasing depending on how much. Okay, keep in mind you need to start saving something and putting on those bank statements to show that you have some money. Are we on the same page? Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot because when people hear money they start running away. But you have to. This is life-changing situations if you're struggling. If you are doing well, good for you. We are happy for you. But for some of us, we really have to go. We want to change our lives, so that's what we will do. Number five is, now, I'm going to post, there are about 11 communities, okay? I will post the names of these communities. You have to get a job offer from these specific ones. Okay? Again, the links will be here and I'll go demonstrate. We are going to the websites. Okay, we are going to look for open jobs in those specific communities. Don't go looking for a job in Ontario. This is the Rural and Northern Communities Initiative. It's a pilot program. Okay, they're in testing. Go and look for a job in that area. That is what the whole world is doing. They are ready. But we are ahead of the game on this page. Mike, we on this page. Ready, okay? We are going to those websites and we are going to find a job as a bus driver, okay? We are going to find that job as a cook, okay? We are going to find that job as a cleaner, okay? We are going to find that job as a teacher, a programmer, okay? Business administration, okay? We are going to find a job as a doctor, a nurse, a pharmacist, a dentist, okay? Good. Dalton says 63,000 or 623,000, right? Okay, it's about 500,000 Kenya shillings, right? Yes, for start saving. Because it's going to give you a job for a lifetime plus permanent residency. Permanent residency, okay? In Naira, Fred says 2.2 million Naira. Oh, I love my followers. We've done the math. Now we have approximations of how much we will need to start preparing, because this is what the world is doing. As sometimes we tend to be, this time no, okay? Because of these forums, we are going to be ahead of the the game. Now we are going to find jobs. You say, Janet, how? I will post the names of I wrote the names of those provinces somewhere. Maybe I can read some of them, okay? Some of them are like Salt, Saint someone, what was it? Thunder Bay, okay? Thunder Bay is one of them, okay? Sudbury, Timmins, North Bay, Brandon, Vernon. So you will see such names. Those are the cities you are going to look for jobs. And then don't just go on their websites. All of us, and by the way, you need to follow me. I'm going to be very active. I'll start doing these things on LinkedIn. All of you listening to me, you need to go on LinkedIn and start following Janet. But what am I saying? Go and start a profile on LinkedIn, okay? Start looking for jobs in those provinces. Once you get the job offer, okay, that will propel you to the next level. So LinkedIn, all of us are going to LinkedIn. We are going to these communities and we are going to find the jobs. Another good website will be Indeed.ca, okay? Not California, sorry, Canada. Indeed, okay? Indeed, most of you, those who follow me, you probably heard me talk about this website. Let me spell, because I know some of you, you're writing down. Indeed, Indeed, okay? Indeed. Make sure and put Indeed, the Canada one, okay? All right, which countries are Uganda? Uganda, there is, okay, Janet is sharing the Ugandan currency, okay? So all your currencies, but basically about 8,000 Canadian, okay? Not American dollars, Canadian dollars. UAE, okay, there is the math. George is sharing the UAE, okay? All right. Now, once we find jobs, we are going to look on Indeed.com for Canada, and we look for those communities, we find the job. We are going on LinkedIn to create profiles. That's what the whole world is doing, my friends, okay? Then we are going to those specific provinces. They all have developmental corporations that post jobs, okay? Fred, go down here. Fred has already posted www.indeed.ca, okay? We are going to those, okay? Why does Janet say you need these jobs, okay? It's because you will need something they call a recommendation from the community, okay? What is a recommendation from the community? This community will look at you. They will say, yes, she has the job experience, or he has the job experience. Yes, he's been working for the last 12 months continuously without any gaps. Yes, he has a good ECA report. Yes, he has met the English requirements, and yes, he has a job offer. You know what, Canada? He's ready for permanent residency. They write for you a recommendation, then that is how you go and put in your recommendation for permanent residency. Are we on the same same page? Am I clear? Okay? All right. Okay, I read the provinces, but I didn't spell them right, so I hope, and by the way, some of you always hear me, I always say, sometimes when you visit, Mahmoud has shared 2.5 million. I don't know which currency that is. Okay? Sometimes visiting is an option for you to learn about what is there. Once you reach there, you learn. I mean, right? Okay? Sometimes going as a student. And by the way, before I forget, this program allows anyone, when you reach there, do these programs. Go to school 1 year, 2 years. 2-year programs. They will give you permanent residency. Okay? So long as you show you are a full-time student in Canada, okay, and you've shown interest. Another big thing that they are looking for when you apply for permanent residency. Now, this is when now you've done your English, okay, you have done your ECA report, you have written a good resume, you found a job, okay, now you're ready to apply for your permanent residency. You need to demonstrate to them that you plan to stay in that community. If there is anything they are looking for, Ronald, thank you for sharing the Ugandan currency. What they are looking for is the intent that you will stay in that community. Because many people go in those communities, they reach there, they are beautiful, they everything, but you know what they say? I want my life in Toronto. I want my life in the big city. I don't want to stay in these small towns. Do you understand? So you will have to demonstrate. Write that down. Before they give you permanent residency, if a question ever comes up in an interview, you want to make sure you are demonstrating that you have no intention of moving out of those communities. You have every intention of keeping that job or finding another job, but it has to be within the same community that they are looking for workers. Okay? Are we on the same page? I know some of you are very smart. You can even summarize for everyone else what we've talked about today. The only thing that Janet will produce now are the links to these websites, which I'll put on top of this video. And then one by one, we will go dissecting each website with you. Okay? This is not a one-day process. This is a preparation. If you are joining us now, okay, Janet has been talking about how to immigrate to Canada through a job, and you get there and you get permanent residency for you and your family. How do we go about it? The program is going to start, most of them are starting next month, but they're going to go until 2022. In fact, their immigration website and other websites are not ready yet. This is how early I've come to give you this information. Okay, this pilot program is new. Okay, so you're among the first people to apply. It's brand new. Okay, so don't worry. All right, just do what Janet is saying. Believe in yourself. Stop questioning yourself. I don't have this, I don't have that. I failed high school, I passed high school, my little school in that village. No, whatever you have, present. Every skill is needed. You are a driver, you are a plumber, you are a clerk, you are court wherever, you are a lawyer, you are who? Present. Present what you have, okay? And I've gone through the process that we have to do the English exams. By the way, the scores are lower than normal. They've lowered for this community pilot program. The scores have been lowered, but for us, some of you have done this English exam. For some of you, I can tell you they're not that hard. Just put in your effort, okay? Do your best. All right, some of you that already have this exam IELTS because you've been following Janet for a long time, be ready. This information I just gave you, you're good to apply for this job starting next month. How amazing. Yeah? That's why you've been following, okay? So you thought you are doing IELTS just for nursing. You thought you are just doing IELTS for a school. You thought you are just doing IELTS because Janet said do IELTS. Voila! Next month, go to these communities, get a job, and you're on your way to Canada. How easy? I don't know. It's a pilot program, okay? The whole world is watching. I do this to present what everyone else knows as usual. Okay, this is not professional. Well, I don't have to be a lawyer to present this. But I'm a blogger, I'm not a lawyer, okay? All right, so English exams, ECA report, your resume, the amount of money you need, job offer, recommendation, permanent residency. That is the chart. I've summarized. That will be the process of getting permanent residency in Canada. Always have good moral character. Sometimes before they transport you, these things, they need a background check. You don't want to do drugs. You don't want to involve yourself in criminal activities. You don't want to show how you're beating your wives and girlfriends. You don't want to do those stupid things. Okay, you just want to stay clear, Wesley. Okay, thank you so much for coming, my friends. Okay, Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up, my friends, because you know what? You're the best. There we go. I presented. That was the Canadian presentation, just the beginning. Those who are, the green card is going on. Scroll down here, apply for the green cards. As usual, Janet is giving you alternatives. Now you just don't have the green card. Now you have Canada. Okay, and for those who are new on this page, you are very welcome. We do all kinds of visas. I inform you life in America, all sorts of visas, everything that you need to know, and how people come here. Okay, I will see 1 or 2 people. Rhoda, Jeru, I'm so happy to see you today. Okay, where are you? Nana, where are you from? Send us all the names of communities. Nana, you're right. I will send all the names for the communities. Mike is always keeping the dream alive. Veronica is saying thank you. Elva says thank you. Catherine says God bless you. Okay, Jen, thank you so much, my friends. Okay, all right, we'll see you in the next video. Today, if you're sleeping, I might go and start a video on one of the websites, because there are so many links I have to present. I've promised so many links. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, or if you're here today, you will see the links again. Let me repeat. When I'm done posting this video, the links will be up here for the jobs, okay? For the English exams, for the resumes, everything that we need to know. But before I go, there's only one thing I can remind you guys. We are going to be very professional. Don't go posting anything. Your application will be thrown out. We want to be very professional. If it means hiring someone to write that resume, we are going to do that. Okay? We are going to do a good job in applying for these exams. We are going to present. In fact, here we will even have a group on how to discuss on how to pass this IELTS exam. We are going to do whatever it takes to produce results. We are going to share, okay, how to do the IELTS exams, how to write these resumes, how to get these ECA reports, how long it takes, how much it costs. But my friends, there is no shortcut. That is what will give you permanent residency in Canada. For those of us who are not very educated, this is a good opportunity for us too. Okay, like Moses says, I'm a truck driver. Can a skill take me to Canada? Exactly. So you need to go and watch this video from the beginning. That's exactly what I've been talking about. Okay, anything you have, and you have any job, anyone will need that skill anywhere in the world. Okay, all right, Jackie, thank you so much, my friends, Evans and everyone else. I have to go, and thank you for liking. Keep following our page. Our goal is 100,000 followers. I love you back, all of you. Thank you for always supporting me. Without you, I will not do this. I always go down in the comments. All of you always go in the comments. You will learn a lot. There are people who have already done these exams. They are here listening. You can hear from them. There are those who've gotten these credential evaluations because they are applying to come here for PhDs. They are applying to come here already. Follow down here. You'll be surprised how much you can learn from the comments. That's where I learn. I can tell you, all the videos I come here, me, I'm a good listener. I spend a lot of time in the comment section. And as I told you in the beginning of this video, I come up with these videos based on need. If people ask about Canada, I've been running away. Most of the time I'm like, I'm in the US, I can only talk about America. I realized I was being lazy, so I learned from followers. Because every comment I go, Janet, Canada, 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 Canada. And by the way, we are still calling people. Don't think I forgot some of you. Okay, you left your names and everything on my website, janetrangi.com. Keep putting in, because we have lawyers. Some of you just don't have time for this. Okay, you just want someone to apply for you a visiting visa. Well and good. We are here. Just go janetrangi.com. It's only one office I have now. Some of you, Janet, is taking too long. Well, what can one office do? One office can only do so much for some people, okay? So, but Janet comes here with alternatives, okay? There are these things we can do ourselves and just make successful decisions, okay? Believe you me, what I just said, what I told you is world class. That is what everyone else is doing. You are not any different. Believe in yourself. Start doing it. That's it. I can't wait to see you. Next year, I have to be in Canada. And you know who I'll go to see in Canada? You. Yeah, you. Remember, keep this video. Yeah, I know. I'm not lying. I've lived enough to know. Okay? I've been doing this long enough to know. And I know it's you. So 200, 300 of you are watching me. I will see you in Canada next year. Count on me. Count on me. When you watch this video, keep. When I come to Toronto and I come to Canada next year, you see, Janet, that video you made that Saturday, that is how I did it, and that's how I ended up in Canada. I got a job and I'm in this. And those are the things, those are the stories we like to hear. Okay? Some of you, Janet, I was denied a visa to Canada. Well, wait, settle down. They told you why. Fix the problem, reapply again. Not that quick, after 6 months. Go ahead and reapply. There's something you went wrong. But now you understand how things are done. You do things clean. Those who follow me, I always say, take your time. Do the right thing. Follow directions. By this whole process, you are more likely to succeed if you follow directions. If you follow instructions exactly to the letter, then you give yourself a big chance. When you start taking shortcuts and you start complaining, you start not believing yourself, you can't do it, okay? Or I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Let's not do this too long, all right? I love you so much for following janetrangi.com on YouTube, Janet Rangi. On Facebook here, it's Janet Rangi. Share in your favorite groups as always. I love you for following. Thank you. Bye-bye.